Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing a mid-year update on my collection. This is a video that I want to keep myself accountable for and kind of just make sure I have a mental note of what's in my collection, what I have, what I changed since last year, end of 2021 and beginning of January 2022. So the last update was done on January 19th of 2022, and we are officially almost at the end of June, and I want to do an update with you guys and let you guys know what my collection consists of. I will be popping pictures up here just so you know, so you can see some things. I think the only thing that I did not take a picture of is my eyeshadow palettes, but I'll talk about that because I want to do like a going through my eyeshadow palettes and swatching them, like a pretty good video. Like I want to do like a drink with me and swatch my eyeshadow palettes video. So anyways, if that sounds interesting to you, if that sounds like something that you will like and enjoy, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and let's get into today's video. So I have my notes here, looking at the previous updates and looking at what I have now. I will say some things did get a little bit bigger than I wanted to, just because I am trying makeup that I love. I'm continuing to repurchase I'm continuing to repurchase the products that I love, and I am trying some things here and there. I am the makeup lover. I do enjoy makeup, so that's something that I'm going to let you guys know right now. So let's get into it. If you're wondering, my eye makeup, I have Biba eyeshadow palette with a single shadow. It's a highlighter, but I use it as a single shadow. The Norn's Web of Destiny is on my Italic eye topper. It's really glittery, so I have my Biba palette on with this little topper shadow as a shadow. So basically my update from last year. So we're gonna go ahead and start. I think there's a couple things that I didn't include, like eyeliners, but I will be including them now because I want to do it like end of the year, or like towards the end of the year update. So mid-year makeup inventory for this year. We're gonna start with brow products, and I only have 2 pomades and 3 brow gels. And last year, beginning of the year, it was the same thing. I had 2 eyebrow products and 3 gels. So we're looking at about the same thing. I haven't really changed my update or my products for my brows. I've only started using like clear brow gels more and kind of doing like a more natural kind of looking brow. I'm not filling them in as much, and I'm trying to keep them very natural. So eye primers, I had 3 and I still have 3. So continue to have the same eye primers. Hopefully I'm looking here at finishing one soon because I think my NARS one's getting really low because I can feel it when I rub it on my eyes. It's starting to like not have as much product. So maybe it'll go down to 2 by the end of the year. We'll see, hopefully. Concealers, this is where I saw a change. For concealers, I only had 5 in the beginning of the year, and now I have 7. I did acquire 2 new concealers because I updated the I included my eyebrow concealer that I don't think I included before. I used an eyebrow from Pat McGrath for cleaning up my eyebrows, a concealer for cleaning up my eyebrows, and then I also got the NYX concealer. So oh, and also the Rare Beauty one. So there's a couple ones that are like different than beginning of the year. So that is the update for mid-year for the concealers. I did end up having 7 total, and beginning of the year I only had 5. Foundations. Now this is where I saw a pretty big jump, and I'm trying to kind of figure out what happened there because I know I have one in my current project pan, and it's been in my project pan since the beginning of the year, so I'm not sure exactly what happened there. For foundations beginning of the year, I'm sorry, I keep saying last year. I don't know if I keep wanting to say last year, I apologize. But foundations in the beginning of the year, I had a total of 7 foundations and a mini, which is the Milk Makeup Mini. And this year, or mid-year, for the mid-year update, I do have 12. So I did purchase a lighter shade in my Purito Secret Clear BB cream, which I kind of regret because now that I'm thinking about it, I am trying so hard to not find, like I'm struggling to find a shade right now that fits my summer shade. So I ended up purchasing number 23 beige, which I know will work for me in the winter, but right now it doesn't. And then I acquired the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. And then I got the Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm in Light 024. So that's why it kind of grew. So I know that's why. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, and I also ended up getting the Beauty Blender Skin Tint before my move, so that's also why there's an update with that. You guys will see pictures. The KBD one is not on there, but I did count it. So foundations is 12 now. Beginning of the year for powders, I had 5 in a mini. Right now, I have a total of 7 powders, which I should say 6 because I just finished one. So let me actually change that to 6 because it is 6, not 7. I'll change that, but it is 7 because I just finished. I had an empty. The empty was the Charlotte Tilbury Light Under Eye Powder Foundation or powder. So that's an empty. So it's officially 6, not 7. For bronzers, we're gonna start with bronzers. Beginning of the year, I had a total of 7 bronzers, and right now I'm looking at a total of 14 bronzers. And I'm kind of hating myself for that because I know myself. I'm not gonna be using that many bronzers. I have a couple that I've been obsessing with and loving, so you guys will see an update soon of probably a declutter somehow because 14 bronzers is a lot for one face. And I want to see the number go back to where it was in the beginning of the year. So that's the update on the bronzers. Beginning of the year for blushes, I had 15 in a mini. Mid-year update for blushes, I have 17 in a mini. I did purchase one from Nabla. I got one from Western Atelier A, so I see there's a difference there. But again, I'm hoping that with trial and error, I'm updating myself with blushes and kind of finding my love for blushes, deciding what I want, what I don't want. So that is what will probably be changing at the end of the year. For highlighters, did I do primers? Yeah, I did. I think I said primers beginning of the year. I had 2 in a mini, and right now I have 5. So yeah, I would like it to go back to like 2 or 3. I'm gonna keep it less than 5, which I'm okay with because I did have the new Nikita Joy Cosmetics one. Yeah, so I would like to see it go down to 5 or less because at the beginning of the year it was only 2. So hopefully that can, I'm going to work through those. I'm working with my NYX mini, and I'm working with my e.l.f. putty primer. For highlighters, you guys, I had 7 and now I have 13. I had 7 and now I have 13 for the mid-year update. I want to see that number go down, and you guys will see a declutter as soon as possible for highlighters because they're no longer fitting in this. I have them in this little bin, and you can see they're overflowing. I need to update myself with my highlighters because they're getting really out of hand. Single shadows, another product that needs to get worked on. I had 15. I had 16. And it went up to 25. So I acquired about 7 more. I want to see that number go back down. I'm trying to work with my products and see what I love and what I don't. So that will be updated hopefully by the end of the year. Face palettes, I'm really impressed. I had a total of 4 face palettes in the beginning of the year. Now I only have 2, which is my NARS and my highlighting palette from MAC. So that's really good. I'm happy with where that's at. I love my face palettes that I have right now. It might change because I have some things coming my way. Again, all these numbers will change throughout the next update at the end of the year, but hopefully it will stay persistent. Eyeliners, I didn't include in the beginning of the year, but I have a total of 16 eyeliners right now. So I'm hoping that that goes down to at least 10. We'll see. I'm working with my eyeliners. I actually have one right now from ColourPop on my waterline. It's a yellow. You can't even really see it, but it's pretty. And I'm working with my eyeliners. I'm using them more. I have a lot of the ColourPop gel liners that I'm working with and I'm trying to use more of. So that will hopefully change by the end of the year. Mascaras. I only have one, a mini. I'm going to continue to have it the same. I just threw out my mascara from ColourPop. It dried out, so right now it's actually the Essence You Better Work mascara with the Better Than Sex mini. So I still have one full size and a mini. For lip liners, I had a total of 10, and right now I have 12 because I acquired 2 MAC ones that I've been obsessing with and I love, especially the one in Soar, S-O-A-R. I've been obsessed with that one, and Dervish. Those are the 2 that I got on a sale. And lip products. I've been purchasing a lot of lip glosses, and I have 2 new Maybelline Lip Vinyl liquid liners, or liquid lips. So I went from 10 to, I'm sorry, no. It went from 31 to 40. So I acquired about 9 more. Again, I will see that number go down. I'm trying to work with my lipsticks, trying to work with my lip glosses. I do have a couple of lip glosses that I can see pretty much out because I finished one at Project Pan, and I have some from Essence that I'm running really low on because I'm using them all the time. So that is the update for my mid-year makeup inventory. I hope that by the end of the year it gets a lot better, and I hope to see myself kind of improve in some areas, especially like my eyeshadow singles and my highlighters and foundations, because I want to get to what I love and keep what I love and kind of just make myself happy with what I have in my collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, make sure you guys subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.